ever wonder why your life feels like it's buffering on dial-up while everyone else is living in fiber optic 5G mode? Let me break it to you like glass in a blender. You've been trained to lose. Not just by society, school, or your TikTok addiction. By you. You've been running the same mental script since age 14, just with better Wi-Fi and worse attention span. Cute. Meanwhile, life's out here drop-kicking you in slow motion, and you're too busy rewatching content about manifestation to notice you've been mentally bankrupt since 2016. I'm the Dark Light Mentor, not your guru, not your life coach. I'm the voice that crawls through the cracks of your curated identity and speaks to the real you, the one you keep buried under filters, comfort, and mediocre coping mechanisms. This isn't going to be a gentle chat over herbal tea. This is an emotional ambush, a psychological heist. I'm robbing you of your excuses and lighting a match under your potential. And I'm doing it with just 3 words. A verbal crowbar, a code. You won't hear it at the end. It's hidden in this video, and if you blink, you'll miss it. That's your first challenge. Catch it, decode it, then use it. Let's not pretend like you're not secretly scared you're wasting your life, because you are. And the worst part? You know it. You feel it. Every time you scroll past someone winning while you're mentally tap dancing around your dreams. I'm figuring it out, you say. Liar. You're distracting yourself with optimization videos and calling it growth. You're spiritualizing your fear and calling it patience. You're afraid of looking stupid, failing fast, or actually trying. Because if you fail at full effort, then what? Then it's real. And that's the monster you don't want to meet in the mirror. Here's the truth you didn't ask for. Your future isn't waiting. It's bleeding. Dripping away while you refresh apps looking for clarity you'll never find until you make the one decision that flips the whole board. This isn't about motivation. This is about activation. And if you've got the nerve to go there, then stick around, because this next part might just change the way you move through the world. Ready? You ever notice how most people treat their life like a loading screen? Once I get the right job, once I move out, once Mercury stops doing backflips in retrograde. Yeah, okay, keep waiting. Meanwhile, the few who win, they stop waiting. They stop wishing. They look their demons in the face and say, prove them wrong. Yeah, that's the code. That's the 3-word cheat code people use to override the programming. It's not about ego. It's not even about revenge. It's about reclaiming the part of you that gave up on fighting and giving it a sword. Those 3 words are not for your vision board. They're for the moment your mind turns on you. The moment your environment says, don't bother. The moment you think, maybe this isn't for me. That's when you look into the abyss and say it again. Prove them wrong, not for applause, not for validation, but because your soul deserves to see what you're actually made of. And the best part? Once you start using it, people will notice. Your energy will start hitting different. Your words will carry weight. Your actions will hum with finality, because you're no longer negotiating with fear, you're competing with it. Let's test that. I told you there's a challenge, and it starts now. Comment below with the one thing you've been avoiding like it's cursed. One decision, one step, one truth you've buried under later. I don't care how raw it is. Write it, own it. If you're bold enough to do that, you've already outpaced 99% of humanity. But here's the twist. You don't win just by admitting it. You win by executing. And that brings us to part 2 of the challenge. In the next 24 hours, I want you to do something scary. Not productive, not aesthetic. I'm talking about that one action that makes your stomach drop and your excuses scream. Record it. Remember it. Because in the next video, I'll show you how these 3 words can be used on others to flip conversations, close deals, shut down manipulation, and radiate the kind of presence that makes people sit up straight when you walk into a room. But if you skip that, if you punk out, then you'll go back to being that person who almost changed everything. You're not here by accident. You're here because a part of you is sick of being tamed, of being polite about your potential. So don't make this another feel-good dopamine hit. Make this the line in the sand. You know the 3 words. You know what to do. So now, go do it. Prove them wrong. And I'll see you tomorrow, if you're still brave enough to show up.